All right. Um. All right. So we just started, but I need to go for a quick break to the toilet. So be right back. Sorry about that. All right. Sorry for that awkward break just now. We're back. So as the description of this stream as well as the thumbnail indicates, there's actually quite a lot of changes going on with the dungeon. Not necessarily the newest dungeon, although I have to admit I haven't explored the newest. But when I say newest dungeon, I meant by the dungeon in the later isles, such as the one here and maybe in Sakurajima. I have explored the dungeons at the beginning, around here. What is it called? Plateau of something just now. Yeah, it doesn't show up. And also somewhere over here. And there's some changes at the dungeons, so we might check it out later. Also, I have crafted few new weapons. Terra Blade, Terra Prism, Prisma you already see, as well as the one like a lantern. I didn't bring that out because I think it's a bit overkill. All of these new weapons are quite strong, overpowered even I might say, broken. 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so you can summon up to 6 blade that can attack, that aid you in attacking pulse. As for this Terra Blade, what you can do is you can attack from afar. And see, if you're within range, the floating blades will also help you. So this alone makes a ranged weapon literally useless. The only ranged weapon that I bring right now is Meteor Launcher. I still enjoy using that. But aside from that, I'm just using this sword. Both swords. Yeah, so that's interesting. Today's agenda, we're going to check on the dungeon that I mentioned earlier. Also, what I want to do is I want to go and to the Terraria dungeons, just to get more materials and also to get more schematic because I want to craft this weapon in higher rarity. This account, Dragon only account, has a little bit of a problem when it comes to the newest ores. Coral something. By that I mean we don't have a proper means of farming it. We can't catch fish, the whale, the new whales which drop that thing, so we can't breed that to quickly gather the materials. And the only way we can get that is either by killing said whales or by mining the debris that is floating on the ocean, such as that one over there. I'll show you guys later, I guess. Yeah, but aside from that, there's nothing much we can do. Alright, so let's head over to this dungeon. The dungeon is not randomized. The pathway is pretty fixed. So you know, if you're used to it, it's very easy to go. Alright, so okay, we don't have to kill the non-aggressive one. The good thing about this sword is that it will attack aggressive pals the moment, the moment it shows aggression. There you go. Automatically, the moment it shows aggression, it will attack. So yeah, very convenient. And also, it's not a dot attack, so unlike burn or poison, it will not drop the pulse HP to 1 if you're using the Ring of Mercy. Will not drop below 1 if you use it. So it's quite convenient if you want to catch pulse, or rather in my case, I kind of want to catch humans because I'm building Zoe currently and I'm almost nearing to completion. I think my Zoe is 3 star, yeah. So just the last one left. Alright. We can help speed things up by doing this. Such an OP weapon. Unfortunately, I think you don't have to wait until level 60 to get it. If I'm not mistaken, this dungeon is somewhere around level 30-ish, maybe. So yeah, very easy to get early on in the game. If I'm playing my other accounts, I probably want to try and get my hands on the swords, the floating sword from Terraria dungeons. Alright, what did I get? Okay. Unfortunately, if you want to upgrade this schematic, you need to get at least 5 schematic. That's the earliest one. So I assume the requirement will increase further on. But on the other side, the good news here is this dungeon refreshes quite frequently, unlike the other dungeons, the usual ones. I heard someone say on the YouTube it takes around 3 minutes, real time 3 minutes to refresh, so that's quite good. Although honestly I haven't tested for myself. What? Oh yeah, I already been there. Oh no, I hit the wrong. Yeah, sorry Daisy. I wasn't meant to hit you. I guess it's a random. It's a friendly fire. Is that the right word? Is that? Right, so we're done with this area. Let's head over here. Alright, the moment there's hostility, the sword will spring to action. Very convenient. Although you have to watch out for the uh, durability, because I believe the durability decreases as the swords attack. So that's something to keep in mind of. Okay, this thing's a bit bug. I tried to, like, see, it still triggers. It's supposed to be touch sensitive, but I think what happens is as long as you hover around the springboard, it will trigger the trap. Is that the proper word? Springboard? I think it's that. Oh, wrong way. Right, we finished with this area. We've been that way already, so should head this way. I might made a mistake here. Oh well. Have I been here? No, I have not. So this area is new. Alright, so for anyone who's new to this new dungeon, the Terraria dungeon, here's a clue. If you see a mushroom over there, the dungeon opening next to it is the pathway to the boss area. So you don't have to confuse yourself. I know sometimes some people have poor sense of direction. By someone, I mean myself as well. So you usually have to memorize the path just to avoid confusion. Even then, we still sometimes make mistakes. Alright, these guys are harmless. Let's not pick them up. Just your usual dungeon dwellers. This sword is so good, man. The only downside is that now you have to bring a pickaxe. Also maybe an axe if you want to mine and what is it? Mine and cut the woods by yourself. Which is one of the reason why I bring out meteor launcher. Because say for example in this dungeon, some paths are blocked by rocks, and you have to either mine or blast your way through it. So I choose the option to blast my way through it. So yep, there you go. Right, so we come from over there. That's the way we need to go. But I think we still need to go back because I missed out on some path, I think. So kind of wish there's a dragon type that we can mount, ground mount, use as a ground mount that is fast enough. Silver geese is a dragon type that you can mount, but it does not have decent speed to use it for. Also, the bulk size make it a bit difficult to use in places like this dungeon. Okay, I'm trying to see if I missed out on any path. Yeah, we've been here before. And yeah, we've been here before as well. Alright. It's time to see the boss. Hollowed bars are new materials, but they're quite easily available in these dungeons. The Terraria monster drop it, this thing drops it. So you don't really have to farm that hard for that material. Alright, we're back, and once again, if you want to know the path to the boss, just follow the two mushroom here. This is the mushroom. Just go straight ahead here. And oh, someone wake up. Someone wake up and becoming hostile. I'm not too bothered with collecting that ores. Alright, so we're here. This is new. By new I mean unexplored yet. We've already been here before. Oops. Be careful with that. Oh okay. Well, that's... See, I've jumped over it and I still got hit by the arrow. I think they need to fix the reaction, the how we react with that thing. Because right now it seems to be like if you hover just above it, even without touching it, you will trigger the trap. Alright. I know the path to the boss area is that way, but we're just going to collect any chests or trinkets that we might find in this area. So right, this guy wakes up already. It's okay. They're going to trigger the sword. Now the sword is going to attack automatically. So we just wait. Or we can speed things up with the Terra Blade. I think Terra Blade is like the signature weapon for Terraria, right? I'm not familiar with the game. I was kind of hoping there's a double collapse, meaning that Terraria will also do Palworld content in the game, but it appears that's not the case for now. Right now it's summer sales on Steam, so you know, if there's a game you would like to purchase before this, and it might be a bit expensive, so maybe now it's time to purchase it. Anyway, back to Terraria. Yeah. I kind of have a quick look at their page, and nothing much has changed. There's no like collaboration with Palworld on that game. If there is one, you know, I might be tempted to play the game. It's an interesting premise, almost similar to Palworld, which is a survival game, but it's on a 2D side-scrolling theme, which is not really my cup of tea, which is why I haven't played that game yet. Right. Okay, here's also something interesting to note. After these updates, if you go back to the low level dungeons, which I will go to show you guys later, This is just from my observations. The pathway to the boss area usually is like indicated with this. They're going down. It's not like a straight path as before. Um, I guess, how can I explain it? One way of explaining is that the dungeon is more 3D now, more three-dimensional now. You're not only going through like narrow pathway, straight line, you know. You have to climb up, you have to climb down. Also show you guys later. It's much easier to give to show rather than to tell. Right, so leave that alone. We're just going to go through this, blast our way. Now let's talk about the Steam summer sales. I am tempted to purchase a few games there. One of them immediately is what is it called? ReFantasio. The last year. I think it's a winner, right? Last year, at least candidate for Game of the Year. ReFantasio is from the maker of Shin Megami Tensei, which is one of my favorite uh, game franchise. Yeah, but I am saving money for the upcoming game somewhere in September, October, which is Digimon, as well as Final Fantasy Tactic, and a few other games. Trying to build my game libraries as not to have only the games that I want, but also the game that that I can share with my family member whenever they come to visit. So yeah, my preference for games are usually turn-based. Game like this, action, RPG, anime, things like that. But if you want to play with younger members of the family, you kind of have to have simpler games, and things that you can play for quick, like racing game. So yeah, I'm trying to. I think there's a no. It's not. I think there will be a new Sonic racing game coming also somewhere around September, October. So yeah, I'm also eyeing on that. So yeah, too many games that I want, too little money to spend on, and more importantly, too little time to play with it. I already have lots of like a backlog of games I haven't played. It's almost like back when I'm collecting Yu-Gi-Oh! There's a backlog of deck I want to build, but I just don't have either the time or the money to do it. That's, I guess, human limitations. Is this like a variant? Enchanted sword, yeah. If I'm not playing my dragon only account, I probably want to have a team of this. They look cool. Slime would also be a good idea. If I'm not mistaken, the slime have their own elements corresponding to their own colors. Save for this large one. I think the large one is a little bit special. Okay. I'm interested with this. Wait, let me bring out more swords first. Right. So, again, as I mentioned, I'm jumping. Alright, this time around the trap is not triggered. Maybe it have to do with the size as well. Right. Done with that. Oops. You know what? After this, let's try using the sword against the legendary pals like Jet Dragon. Let's have a quick battle with them. Let's see how the swords. How the swords. How do you say it? If the sword is strong enough against them. If we can defeat them fast enough. Say faster than a rocket launcher. I guess what I'm trying to say is let's check on the DPS. This is still the common rarity ones. I still haven't got any higher rarity ones. Ooh. What's this? Oh yeah, it's okay. We need to change that at the base. The cosmetic, the skins. Nice, lots of schematic there. That's what we want. We still have some more. Oh, this guy are aggressive? Interesting. But they are not. The drop is not really exciting, it's just bones. Alright, before we head back to our base, let's have a quick battle with Jet Dragon. We want to see the DPS of these two swords. Let's see how they fare against Jet Dragon. And just to make things interesting, I think we should bring Chloe as well to the fight. Zoe, not Chloe. Wrong name. Nice. Okay, we are here. Can we attack from here? It will be funny if we can though. Oh, I just don't attack the... What the? Pretty sure I blocked that path. Okay. That's just... Whoa. That's new. Oh, we've been there already. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Why is everyone going that way? Whoa, 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 run, 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 run. Yeah, Jet Dragons is strong. There we go, Xenogard. Oop. I was attempting to catch that, but I guess the sword is too strong against that. Zoe is fine, I guess. She's quite strong already. At the very least, she provides a good cover for us. Not really the most ideal way of farming. As you can see, the durability is rapidly decreasing. Alright. Inventory full. Interesting. Okay. Wait, it's not from this area? Okay. What can we drop? We can drop the stones. We can probably drop this. That's about it. Alright, let's head home. Wait, before that, why are they... Ah, so there's a space here. Okay. Okay, that's something I need to change later. Not really, not really that important though, so can't get access to that. We're full, our bag is full. Let's head back to our base. Fortunately, we have a base here, but I think this base can be dismantled. Yeah. Can I fix my swords here? Yeah, I can. Predator core. Okay, that is interesting. Predator core is very rare because you have to find the I forgot what they call it. It's like a rare pulse that glow in red. It's like a secret boss. Right, is this any better than this? No, so we can keep it. Oh. Okay, we got a rare one now. An uncommon, okay, nice. Hollow hood schematic. We have this one and we have this one, I think. We don't have these two. So let's try making it. Alright. Oh, we already have... Ah, darn it. That's a bit of a waste. Alright, so... There's 3 helm here. Oh, this thing looks cool. Okay. For this, I was trying maybe this one. This one is so-so. This one looks cool. Just need to match with the proper armor. Where's the eyes? I also have this. That is scary looking. Alright. Looks cool though. In a sense. This reminds me of the Dragon Knight from Dota. Yeah. This is also cool. Alright, let's stick with that for now. Yeah, I don't quite like the way that enough to be. Not here. Let's check on weapon. This is clothing. Alright, so let's put the helm here. Wait, what? Armor. Ah, I see. Okay, so let's put it here. Yes. And these two over here. Alright, this will be problematic in the future. The medieval armor feels a bit out of place because you are at a stage where everything look modern around your base, even your weaponry. But this is also acceptable in certain fantasy media, mix of magic and knights as well as technology. Alright, so we've done that. Now let's revisit all the dungeon just to see the changes that happen. Okay, the closest one is probably here. Let's check on this one. Okay. Right. The frame rate immediately improved. I assume because we're not in a more populated area. So the graphics can be rendered better. Let's take that. Oh, there's one. Where is it? I think you're here. Right, so it doesn't spawn. I was looking for that pulse, that's secret pulse that dropped predator core. Right, again immediately. As you can see, there's quite a significant change to the dungeons. Right, let's bring out Zoe. Ooh, Zoe need to be careful about running around the fiery place. Lava, I meant. Careful, Zoe! Jeez. Alright, this one still looks like the old dungeons. I guess they don't change this area. Except for the beginning just now. Although, I can sense there's a little bit of change, but not much in for this region. Alright. I'm expecting like a chest somewhere around here, but there's no chest. But there is another path here. Alright, this is still standard. Although you can see the cave better now. Seems bigger. Or maybe just this area because this is the lava region, so there's light everywhere. After this dungeon run, we'll check on the other dungeon in other regions. But that's just Zoe. Another positive aspect about the new update is that the chests have more rewards now. At least that's how I feel. Ooh, okay, this is new way. There's 3. Let's head over this one first. We're just trying to clear the dungeon. I need to remind myself of that because the chest reward is not really that significance at the late stage here. And this is the boss area. This weapon, man, is such a cheat. I can attack from far away even before the boss have the chance to engage me. I do hope they don't fix the weapon though. Just leave it as that. Don't nerf it. Assume it's as a like a thank you gift for us. For the players who've been sticking around with the game for quite a while. Alright. That is simple enough. That predator core though, that's a concern. Anything new from this area? Not really. No faction bases. Alright, pizzas. Need to fix our weapon. Okay, we have quite a number of predator cores, so we're good for now. Although we might want to find more. Alright, so this dungeon haven't changed much. I'm trying to pick the one that most likely to change. Let's head over this area. Oh, close. Alright. Where else can we go? Where else is the cave? I think there's one somewhere over here. This used to be one of the best spots, but now it's not. Ooh, wow. That is interesting. Alright. Cool. Let's have a quick visit here then. What's your thing? Yes. Okay, now I see something. Okay, there's a chest here, but it's a small chest. Oh, poor you. There you go. Is that it? Is that the end of the base? Alright. Secret compartment. Let's have a quick look around. There's a chest here, jeez. That's very hard to find. Hope Zoe can find her way down. Anyway, let's go back here. I think there's a cave here. Trying to see if this region have the cave change. I feel like this place will have a change in that dungeon. Alright. Okay, this one also so far looks about the same, although early chest there, which is a bit unusual. Oh, two chests. Very unusual. Of course, there's fish there as well now. So you can also fish in the dungeon. Maybe the fish inside is... There you go, see? There's some changes there. Alright, let's hide you. We don't want you to start attacking every single pulse or human here. See, there's another changes here. Usually in the past there's only one chest. Now they have few trinkets as well. Which makes dungeon visits much more rewarding. Although the bag really need to increase in size. This won't do anymore, in my opinion, of course. Right, you're not aggressive, so I won't hit you. I think I saw a chest from far away. Maybe that thing is what I saw. There you go, there's a chest. There's two chests, there you go. I think that's the chest that I saw earlier. So many new stuff. So many rewards. Alright, we don't want to deal with that. Okay. There's nothing here. Ooh. Okay, this area also have some changes here. Ah. Very cool. Very, very cool. Alright. I assume there's trap here. Okay. It's down there. Hopefully nothing. Well, I mean, you can do that, so there's not really the need for... No, I haven't checked this area. Okay. No, just an egg. Interesting, okay. Again, it can... Oh, wait, you're a dragon. Let me save you. There you go, buddy. Vanguard, not bad. Okay, that's about it for this area. Let's see what's in store down here. Oh, oh wow. I die. Interesting. So I assume down there is like a toxin or something. Oh, there's a chest. Okay. Almost missed that one out, but the reward really isn't that exciting. Trying to see what's upstairs. Right, nothing upstairs. I'm fetching them to give to Zoe to increase her level. Again, as I mentioned earlier, the path to the final, to the dungeon boss is usually like this. It's going downward, which is a nice change, I guess. And there you go, dungeon boss. Of course, we want to kill it, so let's go for an attack. There we go. I wonder if we end up dying if we drop here as well. Well, let's not try to find that out. Alright, since the chests have more rewards now, and there's more chests and rewards in the dungeon, I feel like every single dungeon round require us to go back to our base to unload all the stuff that we gain in the dungeon. Which, no, I'm not sure what I feel about that. I guess the immediate way to solve that is by increasing our carrying capacity. By that I mean the item slots, not the maximum weight. Right, let's test this out. I already tested before, but ooh, that's quite high. Ah, the base changes. I think a different factions now. No, still the same. Different building though. Much more. Wait, I'm not sure if I should go in. Oh, there's a chest here. Alright, let's well. Let's do this instead. It's time to catch some humans. If we can get inside. Alright, we can't get inside from there, so it's quite nice. No way to get inside. I think what happened here is that since I cleared it before this, this is what happened. So this is actually the same base that I just went earlier. The only changes is that they changed the base layout. Yeah, still the same cheeky P that need to be rescued. Alright, let's leave here. Head back to our own base. It's quite a nice idea for a base, isn't it? Okay, false exits. Alright, so this area, the dungeon changed. So that is something, you know, noteworthy to take note of. Alright, we have a treasure map and also skill food. We're gonna keep the skill food away. Oops. Right, so let's check over this map. It's somewhere over there. 2,000 miles. Wait, what? There you go. There you go. See it already. Any secret bases around here that might pop up? Oh, that's my old building. Jet Dragon stamina is not as much as Xenorod. Quite interesting. Ooh, it's so close now. I think it's somewhere down there. There you go. Not really. Not worthy. Fine. Color seems to be better now, isn't it? Okay. So yeah, that's about it guys for today. So as I mentioned before, there's some changes, some dungeon will have changes, and you know the dungeon is more dynamic now. It's not like linear, it's three-dimensional. You have to go up and down, and there's more reward in the dungeons, which is good but also bad in term of storage space. So that's something that the dev might want to improve on, maybe more backpack upgrades in the future. And yeah, that's about it for today. Maybe the next time I stream, I will try to fight the Terraria raid boss. So the Cthulhu thing, I don't know the exact name of it. And yeah, and also I'm going back to the dungeon to craft these new weapons so they hopefully become a legendary ones. Okay, that's about it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for dropping by during the stream or maybe later. And yeah, catch you guys on the next stream. Have a good weekend, guys. Bye.